And I hope that in this group I can sort of stand as the pillar of representation for my generation and for those who are in my age group, which last time, like I said, a lot of people in, my generation, this is their first time voting. And it just so happens to coincide with, what is believably the most important election of our lifetime, at least thus far. And it's really, there's a certain weight that is on that, not just in that tense, but also in the fact that their role has so much to do with how our intention is going to manifest. They're showing up and their rising is imperative for us to really manifest this outcome that truthfully I have no doubt is happening. So I think, and obviously thanks to Sylvia and to Pam, we talked a bit about this idea that we've been visualizing a lot, but it's important that we not only see it in our mind's eye, but that we also put a bit of action behind what it is that we're manifesting right now, what it is that we're working towards and cultivating. Just like how we have our own energetic channels that govern different themes in our chakras, right? If you don't know what chakras are, they're energetic channels. And, the upper three are very what's out, what you're seeing, what you're visualizing, and the bottom three is very much ourself, and it's where the action happens, and it's where our feet are on the ground. So I thought today, with today's meditation, that we could just cultivate some of the energy that we want to see from specifically the Gen Zs and the younger millennials who are really playing such a pivotal role in this election and in making this change and forwarding our movement. So in doing that, I wanted to lead us through obviously a meditation, but in it, I'm going to cue us to do some breath work, specifically some breath of fire. So just to get clear on what that is before we do it, it's a pretty rapid breath where we are exerting the same amount of air in and out at the same pace, pumping our navel. So it's the area below kind of where our belly button is. It kind of looks like this. I can show you guys, but it's like you're going to be pumping that for not too long. We're only going to do it for a couple of minutes and we'll take a break, but you can either do it breathing in through your nose or through an O-shaped mouth. So like this. And what this does is it really generates a lot of energy. It clears out, but it also generates a lot that we can move and channel in the ways in which we like. So hopefully we'll be able to, in the meditation, kind of connect to the generation and then ignite a fire under them and get them rising up for those that feel maybe depleted or drained, for those who are subscribing to beliefs that aren't theirs and are maybe undecided or are not showing up. We can really send out our energy and offer it up. So we're going to be doing a little bit of breath work in our meditation. And yeah, if there's any questions about the breath of fire, then please let me know. But otherwise, I can kind of get into it. And obviously, go as quickly as you're comfortable, go as slowly as you're comfortable. Don't overexert. It's completely what you're comfortable with. But otherwise, I invite you to get comfortable in a seated or lying down position. The only thing I ask is that your spine is completely erect and elongated so that your energetic channels can be manipulated in a smooth way. And just allow yourself to embrace a bit of stillness, taking a deep breath in, holding it at the top, and sighing it out. Taking another deep breath in, holding it at the top, and sighing it out. If you feel safe, I invite you to close your eyes and really allow yourself to root in your environment and where you are now. Allow yourself to notice the wall furthest from you, the object closest to you, and root yourself in your body, feeling the earth beneath you supporting you, feeling gravity above you anchoring you down. Take another deep breath in. Hold it at the top and sigh it out. And when you're ready, I want you to bring your awareness to the root chakra. This chakra is located at the base of your spine. It's red. And it's what connects us to earth. It's what we feel when our feet is on the ground, moving, running, walking. There's a vibrant, vibrant red, the red of blood, what is bursting through our veins and keeping us alive and active. I invite you to also bring your awareness to the chakra right above it, below our navel, our sacral. It's a vibrant orange, the color of a rising sun, inviting us to begin our days. And it governs where we manifest, where we create. It is where we put forth the action of what it is that we're creating for ourselves. And right above it is our solar plexus. It's mid-abdomen and it's yellow, a vibrant, vibrant, sunny yellow, and it is our powerhouse. It is where we move forward. It's how we move forward, and it's how we show up. And having your awareness in these lower three chakras, I want you to begin to imagine the youth collective. When you see the youth collective, these kids, these teenagers, these young adults, see them in action. See them marching. See them showing up to the polls. See them tweeting. See them sharing. See them speaking and standing in their truth. See them expressing joy, engaging in joy, dancing, singing, playing. Our resilience comes in many different forms. And as you see this youth collective rising up and moving in action, notice the vibrancies of their lower three chakras. See the base of their spines illuminate in red, in orange, in yellow. And feel that interconnectedness with the same three lower chakras that you have. As one species from one divine source, we are always connected. And we can connect to collectives, to communities, whenever we choose. So let's tap into the youth collective right now. The ones that are showing up, the ones that want to show up. Feel an energetic cord connecting from your lower three chakras to theirs. And in a moment, we'll begin our breath of fire and invite you to visualize this breath of fire fueling the youth collective, offering our energy and igniting the flame under them like a burner in the oven, so that we may give them the energy they need to show up, to invite others, to begin the domino effect that will build the world and the life that it is that we deserve. So when you're ready, take one deep breath in. Sigh it at the top. And when you're ready, you can begin pumping your navel with breath of fire. Even breath in and out, either through your nose or through your mouth, while pumping your stomach right below the navel. Take one break, taking one deep breath in, sighing it out and getting right back into it. You can keep your hands on the lower abdomen or on your knees face up. Take one more break, a deep breath in. Sighing it out and coming back one more time. And as you're continuing to pump, visualize the energy moving through these energetic cords that we have cultivated with the youth collective, moving from your root chakra to their root chakra, giving them safety as they move, your sacral to their sacral, giving them the power to manifest what it is that they desire and deserve, and solar plexus, giving them the power that they need to show up. A few more breaths. When you're ready, you can take one last deep breath in, putting your arms over your head and holding this breath for just one moment. And releasing, shaking out and dispelling the energy all throughout your body and all throughout your chakras. And allowing yourself to return to normal breathing. Allowing your body to feel the energy that it just cleared, the energy that it just cultivated, and the offering that you serve to the youth collective. Embrace the stillness for a moment. Knowing that they are always protected in their movement, in their activism. Just as you are always protected in your movement and in your activism. Moving to sacral, knowing that what exists in the mind's eye can always be created if we believe in our own power. Moving up to solar, knowing that as long as we exert the action behind our intention and do so confidently, just as they do so confidently, together love will always win. And with this fuel, pushing them forward and into the poles and into the podiums, we can move our awareness a bit up to the chest, to our heart chakra. This is our green energy center, so visualize a vibrant and healthy green, the one that you see in the leaves of the trees we feel outside and the grass beneath us. And know that the heart chakra is the bridge between what it is that exists in our minds and the action that we put forth towards these intentions. And connecting our heart chakras to the youth collective's heart chakras. Visualize yourself casting a net of love and protection to them. That what they do decide to do with this energy we've sent them be based in love. That it be protected by divinity. And that it may be always led by heart source. Moving our awareness up to our throat chakras, connecting to the throat chakra of the youth collective. It's blue, like an ocean or a cloudless sky, seeing them stand in their truth, And when I say their truth, I mean a truth that is solely theirs. A truth that is not poisoned by ideology, that isn't theirs. A truth that derives from heart source. A truth that is discerning, that is just, and that is fair. Moving up to the third eye chakra, located right in between our brows. It's an indigo color. And it's the seat of our intuition. It's imperative now that we be intuitive and that we allow ourselves to think for ourselves, and that the youth collective thinks for themselves. That when they are in those podiums, they are choosing intuitively to make the decisions that uphold their core heart-based values. That any beliefs that do not belong to them but have been bestowed upon them be melted away. And that when they do use their voice and their intuition to cast a vote for Joe Biden and for Kamala Harris, that they do so knowing that they are driving forward a society and a country that will protect them, protect us, protect their children's children, protect those who came before them, and the Mother Earth that houses them. And lastly, moving up to the crown chakra. It's a chakra right on top of our heads. It's purple, purple signifying the color of spirituality, of connection to the ethers and to divinity. As your crown connects to their crown, know that we are guided and protected by something much bigger than us, by a divine scheme that we can only imagine how well it's planned out. Know that everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to, and that the youth collective, just as us, chose to be here in this time. That their soul knew exactly what role they were meant to play in 2020 in this incredibly important election. And that we were meant to be here in this moment to play our roles in supporting them, in standing in our own truths, and building this new society that needed to be uprooted so that it could be replanted, renourished, and refurbished based in love and justice and equality and everything in between that is rooted in love and connection. And take these last few minutes to really feel the connection of your energetic channels connected directly to theirs. And feel them reciprocate that same support back to you, knowing that we are in this together. This is our election, our country, our truth, our rights. We are our own government, and we choose what it is we believe in and what we will fight for. Take another deep breath in. Holding it at the top. Sighing it out. And as you call your energy back into your body, know that you are always held and protected by community, by this community, the generational communities that you belong in, the familial communities that you belong in, and that this is a march you are not alone in. And allow yourself to root yourself in the faith that all is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. And that this election, appointing Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to be our new leaders, will be the starts of the revolution that we deserve. When you're ready, you can allow yourself to begin to bring back movement into your body. We cultivated a lot of energy, so if you want to stretch it and spread it anywhere else that feels intuitively right, you can do so. But otherwise, I invite you to open your eyes and know that we're in this together. There is no separation or division, though it's been very much pushed on us to believe so. But thank you so much